Hello guys, welcome back to Donovan's Den of Games. Let's play Jeopardy 2003, which is segment number 3 of our March birthday special.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just take care of a little business. Normal game? Okay. All right. Take a look at the options. Normal game. Okay. So how many people out there? Player 1, what's your name? Player 1, here's your buzz-in key. It's showtime.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this.
Player 1, you start us off.
Wizard of Oz for 200.
The Wicked Witch of the West dies when Dorothy throws this on her.
Player 1.
What is water?
Precisely. Pick again.
Wizard of Oz for 400.
The 3 kinds of animals fretted about in the forest. Oh, my.
Player 1.
What are lions, tigers, and bears?
Hey, you're correct.
Wizard of Oz for 6.
It's the part of the Tin Man's head that Dorothy oils first.
Player 1.
What is the mouth?
Precisely. Pick again.
800 Wizard of Oz.
The warning on the haunted forest signpost says, I'd do this if I were you.
Player 1.
What is turn back?
Yes.
Wizard of Oz for 1,000.
This type of animal pulls the coach in the Emerald City.
Player 1.
What is the horse of a different color?
Precisely. Pick again.
Sports and fitness for 200.
By 1965, this teenage Austrian was so muscular, he was named Junior Mr. Europe.
Player 1.
Who is Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Hey, you're correct.
Fitness for 4.
This Florida baseball team entered the National League in 1993 and won the World Series in 1997.
Player 1.
What are the Marlins?
Exactly.
Sports and fitness for 6.
The 1956 Olympics featured a bloody water polo match between Hungary and this union.
Player 1.
What is the Soviet Union?
Hey, you're correct.
Sports and fitness for 800.
Astanga is a high-energy type of this exercise discipline whose name is Sanskrit for union.
Player 1.
What is yoga?
Exactly.
Fitness for 1,000.
This great Edmonton Oiler was traded to the LA Kings hockey team in 1988.
Player 1.
Who is Wayne Gretzky?
That's who we were looking for.
Gretzky comes to America. It's Miller time for 200.
The woman seen here was once married to this playwright.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 1.
Who is Arthur Miller?
Exactly.
Miller for 400.
Pardon me, boy. This band leader's plane was reported missing December 15th, 1944.
Player 1.
Who is Barney Miller? No.
That is incorrect. Player 2.
Who is Glenn Miller?
Glenn Miller.
Definitely.
It's Miller time. For 600?
A hot shooting guard with the Indiana Pacers, he majored in history and played ball at UCLA.
Player 3.
Who is Sean Miller?
No, that's
No.
not right. Sorry. Nobody? Take a look. Here's the right response.
It's Miller time. For 800.
He's the Tony Award winning singer of King of the Road.
Player 1.
Who is Roger Miller?
Definitely.
Miller for 1,000.
The works of this writer, born in 1891, have been banned numerous times for their sexual content.
Anyone at all? Here's what we were looking for.
Monosyllables for 200.
It's the contraction for am not, and it is in the dictionary.
Player 2.
What is ain't?
Hey, you're correct.
Monosyllables for 400?
Under calmer circumstances, this interjection is a word for the male human being.
Player 2.
What is man?
Exactly.
Monosyllables for 600?
Answer? The Daily Double. Would you make your wager, please?
This expression of gratitude also refers to one's grateful feelings.
Grace.
Player 2.
What are thanks?
Oh, thanks, of course.
Yes.
Monosyllables for 800?
This slang noun for a painful injury comes from what you shout when you get hurt.
Player 1.
What is ouch?
Precisely. Pick again.
Monosyllables for 1,000.
An expression of disdain, or a bear of very little brain.
Player 1.
What is poo?
Hey, you're correct.
Slow down for
In
200.
driver's training, you learn this light means to slow down and be prepared to stop, not hurry up to beat the red.
Player 1.
What is yellow?
Exactly.
Slow down for 400.
In some classes, time goes as slowly as this sweet liquid in January.
Player 1.
What is molasses?
Definitely.
600.
Mimic this gastropod's pace when walking to school, and you may get there by lunchtime.
Player 1.
What is a snail?
Exactly.
As a verb, the name of this golf club means to occupy yourself in a leisurely way.
Player 1.
What is putter?
Yes.
Slow down for 1,000.
As a verb, it's followed by away to mean slowly waste your money. As a noun, it's a deep-fried battered cake.
Player 2.
What is pound?
Ooh, no, sorry.
No.
Nobody? Take a look. Here's the right
What is
response.
pound? Wrong. I did it in 98 style. 1998 version.
In 1824, Charles Dickens' father went to jail for this crime, though he didn't have a credit card.
Player 1.
What is debt?
Definitely.
The punishment at the end of the novel Crime and Punishment is servitude in this cold Russian region.
Player 1.
What is Siberia?
Exactly.
Punishment for 6.
When Ann Landers admits an error, she sentences herself to 40 lashes with one of these types of noodles.
Player 1.
What is wet noodles?
Hey, you're correct.
Or what are wet noodles? Crime and punishment for 8.
In 1995, Alabama reinstituted these gangs, from which Paul Muni played a fugitive.
Player 1.
What are chain gangs?
Precisely. Pick again.
Now, to finish off the round,
The Eighth Amendment states that the two kinds of punishment that may not be inflicted are cruel or this.
Player 1.
What is unusual?
Exactly.
Ran the category.
okay, that's it for the Jeopardy round. Now we're going to take a quick look at the
Ran
score.
2 categories on that round.
Building up a huge lead, Player 1. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. You're in last place, Player 3, but you get to start things off in Double Jeopardy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double.
I'd like piano keys for 400.
Heard here, it's the only letter in piano that corresponds to a piano key.
Okay, here is the clue. Player 1.
What is A?
Definitely.
Piano keys for 800.
Of the two types of piano keys in a Paul McCartney Stevie Wonder hit, it's what G flat, the note heard here, is.
Okay, here is the clue. Player one.
What is ebony?
Exactly.
Piano keys for 1200.
A six-string guitar has two strings tuned to this note, each corresponding to the piano key heard here.
Okay, here is the clue. Player one.
What is E?
Hey, you're correct.
Piano keys for 1600.
Heard here, they're adjacent on the keyboard as well as in an abbreviation for a popular format of recorded music.
Okay, here is the clue. Player one.
What are C, D?
Exactly.
Keys for 2000.
Heard here, it's the key the French call le do du milieu du piano.
Okay, here is the clue. Anyone at all?
What we were looking for was this.
Anagrammed U.S. cities for 400.
Boylum, Alabama.
Player one.
What is mobile?
Exactly.
U.S. cities for 800.
Alust, Oklahoma.
Player one.
What is Tulsa?
Yes.
U.S. cities for 1200.
Cannot, Ohio.
Player one.
What is Canton?
Precisely. Pick again.
U.S. cities for 1600.
Save Slag, Nevada.
Player one.
What is Las Vegas?
Definitely.
U.S. cities for 2000.
Late set, Washington.
Player one.
What is Seattle? Random
Exactly.
category. Author's rhyme time for 400.
Norman's portable living quarters.
Anyone at all?
Take a look. Here's the
Trailers,
right
trailers.
response.
Rhyme time
Pearl's hockey disc.
800.
Any. Player one.
What are Bucks pucks?
Precisely. Pick again.
Rhyme time for 1200.
Rolls shopping centers.
Player one.
What are dolls malls?
Yes.
Rhyme time for 1600.
Brett's little pies.
Anyone at all? This is the correct question.
Tarts.
Eliot's postscripts.
Player one.
What are TS's? PS's?
That is incorrect.
Anyone?
Take a look. Here's the right
They
response.
wouldn't accept it. I had the right one. They didn't give it to
March
me.
14th, 1997. This president's handicap goes way up after taking a spill down Greg Norman's stairs.
Player one.
What? Who is Bill Clinton?
Exactly.
Headlines for 8.
November 5th, 1996. This Asian country gives Benazir Bhutto the boot for a second time.
Is that it? Anyone?
What we were looking for was this.
April 19th, 1956. He takes a gamble in Monte Carlo, makes American movie star Grace Kelly his bride.
Is that it? Anyone? Player three.
Who is King Hussein?
No, too bad. Anyone at all? What we were looking for was this.
Heads of state for 1600.
January 1st, 1946, this man seen here tells his people he is not a god.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 2?
Who is Akihito?
No, that's not
No.
right. Sorry. Nobody?
Take a look. Here's the
Oh.
right response.
I should have rang in.
Answer? The Daily Double. Did you make your wager, please?
1,200.
December 9th, 1990, Poland shows its solidarity, voting this man president in a runoff election.
Player 1.
Who is Gorbachev? I don't know.
Oh, that's incorrect. This is the correct
Lech
question.
Walesa. Rocket science for 400.
The first stage of a multi-stage rocket, or an energetic supporter of a cause.
Nobody?
Take a look. Here's the right
Ah.
response.
Booster.
Rockets get their forward motion from this, the JP in Caltech's JPL.
Player 1.
What is jet propulsion?
Exactly.
Rocket science for 1,200.
Rockets developed by William Congreve
Sorry.
produced the red glare this man saw on September 13th and 14th, 1814.
Player 3.
Who was John Paul Jones?
Ooh, no, sorry.
No.
Anybody?
Who's John Paul Jones? Wrong.
Take a look. Here's the right
Scott
response.
Of course, the writer of the Star Spangled Banner.
NERVA was a U.S. project to develop a rocket propelled by this type of energy.
Player 1.
What is nuclear?
Precisely. Pick again.
Rocket science for 2,000.
Answer? The Daily Double. Did you make your wager, please?
Just $2,000.
A rocket's thrust may be measured in units named for this man whose laws of motion explain rocketry.
Player 1.
That
I
is
don't know.
incorrect. What we were looking for was
Newton.
this.
Isaac Newton.
Thousands
for
of
400.
pilgrims gather annually in Cairo and Damascus to join caravans to make the Hajj to this holy city.
Player 1.
What is Jerusalem?
Good guess, but it's not what we're looking for. Nobody? Here's what we were looking for.
Mecca. Pilgrims for 8.
This religion has 7 holy cities of pilgrimage, including Varanasi and Ayodhya.
Anyone at all?
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Pilgrims for 12.
In 1623, he married fellow pilgrim Priscilla Mullins.
Player 1.
Who was Miles Standish?
Oh, that's incorrect.
No!
Is that it? Anyone? This is what we
John
wanted.
Alden. Pilgrims for 16.
About 3 million pilgrims a year visit this city on the Gave de Pau stream near the Pyrenees in France.
Player 1.
What is Paris? No!
That is incorrect.
Nobody? Player 3.
What is Lourdes?
Lourdes.
That's the spot exactly.
Here's the final answer on this board.
Each year, many Buddhist pilgrims visit the site at Bodh Gaya, where this once grew.
Who takes it?
Nobody? Player 3.
What is the Tree of Life?
Nice try, but
Nope.
that is incorrect.
Well, I lost
Is that it? Anyone?
$5,200 there.
Player 2?
What is the bow tree?
Oh,
Hey,
Nathan.
you're correct.
Player 2 is in Final Jeopardy.
That's the end of the Double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores once again.
Player 1, you've got the lead going into
I
Final
lost
Jeopardy.
5,200,
Player 2,
but
you're
at
not
least
too
player
far
3 is
off
outta
the lead.
here.
Player 3, sorry, you can't continue on with us in Final Jeopardy.
It's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll read the category, then give you a few seconds to consider your wager.
Brothers.
Go ahead. Make your wager.
Player 2, your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager.
Here's the final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
An empire began when Tom and Louis Borders opened this type of store in Ann Arbor, Michigan in 1971.
Let's see how everyone did.
Your question, Player 2. No, I'm sorry. What's that going to cost you? Player 1, your question. Very good. What was your wager?
Good.
Congratulations to the big winner here today on Jeopardy.
$20,000 in this segment
Player 1.
for the March birthday friends.
Hope you all had fun. See you again on Jeopardy.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just take care of a little business, then we'll get to our game.
I should have definitely had more in that segment, but it is what it is. See you next time. Part 4 coming up.